Hi guys, welcome back to Tokyo Track Wolf, where pretty much we've got nothing done all year. We've been to no shows, done no mods, done no fixing, did a little bit of tearing it down, and managed to get one track day in. I had all these big ambitions for 2020. I was going to fix the car, I was going to have it rust free, I was going to have all the mods done, everything was going to be amazing. It was this perfect show car that I could take out places, maybe a bit of a B-road bash, and just off camera it's sitting with no wings, rusty holes in it, and absolutely nothing done to it. That's pretty much what I want to get back to next year. I want a bit of track days, some shows, and just hanging out with friends, doing mods, fixing the car, and actually being able to drive it. So if you're looking forward to 2021 getting back to normal like I am, please consider liking the video and subscribing for hopefully some good stuff to come. The emphasis on hopefully made it sound like the stuff might be shite, not being hopeful of the things to come.
Right, do it again.
How did I start it again? So if you're as excited as I am for next year being anything other than what 2020 was, please consider subscribing to the channel to follow along with what's going on, and give this video a like to show your support. Fuck the bell. Nobody's ringing the bell for fucking me.
Oh, that's so depressing.
At the start of 2020 I had all these plans, get the car finished, go to these places, and as the pandemic came in I actually thought it'd be an opportunity to have all this time to finally get a project done and over the line. But as the year dragged out and March became the longest March in history, nothing got done. So last year I'd spent a rather large amount of money getting the car welded up and the white body kit put on it. I'd assumed the whole car was solid, but it's a Mazda, and I live in Scotland, and that was stupid. It started out strong, got a full set of subframes, vapor blasted and powder coated, and arms, and they're still sitting in the wrapping. Every bit of carpet I lifted, wing I took off, front bumper I took off, there was a little tiny spot of rust that when inspected with a structural hammer turned out to be a massive hole. I kinda should have expected it to be rusty. I mean, they don't call them like rusty shit boxes for nothing. I think most sensible people would have given up on a car like this. They would have sent it to the scrappies or sold it for the 250 quid it's worth. But I like this car. I don't want to give up on it. People that enjoy these kind of cars like myself enjoy the challenge, enjoy fixing them. I've spent too much money and too much time not to experience this car on the road. It's never going to be the fastest car down the quarter mile or take it to some drifty. It just needs to be a car that puts a smile on my face. The kind of car you look back at when you park it. I done this and I thought this was good. And it is good. But the rest of it's broken.
What is it?
There's a fucking light.
Oh, so the light. I thought you were talking about the
No,
air.
this. But I just held on. It's just a light. I mean, look at this. That's supposed to be attached to that. It's still got a bolt in it. I've seen better Mazdas. And I've definitely seen worse.
Is that just
This is a perfect example of how little this car has moved. Here's the fan. I'll probably need that at some point. Besides fixing this car up, I want to go and help friends out. I know Adam's got big plans for his car. I know that Lewis wants to get the FB on the road. And I want to take these cars and I want to go to shows and I want to watch people drifting and crashing into stuff. Like last year in 2019, I went all the way down to Anglesey, the Drift Matsuri, and it was brilliant. It was one of the best days out I had. And this year I went to Aberdeen Beach and there were no cars. I know in America there was like 6 new records set for the Cannonball Run, you know, from New York to LA. This year would have been the perfect time to have a working car on the roads, skidding about, learning to drift, but I don't have a working car. It's been one of the biggest disappointments of this year. I don't have that escape. I mean, coming up here, yeah, is good sometimes, but you know, when the list of things to get done on the project is just so long, you don't even want to bother starting. I need to do it next year. I can't keep having a car sitting here up on axle stands doing absolutely nothing. I need it back, quite simply. It's quite simple. All I need to do is completely remove this engine and gearbox, completely new subframe, arms all polybushed up, new big brake kit in there, new wheels surrounding it, fix the crack in this, get a custom manifold, attach it all back to the car, and fix all the rust. Once I've done all that, stuck it all back together, fresh engine, the whole thing, stick some petrol in it and take it out for a drive. And that should only cost me 1 kidney, an arm and a leg, and about 6 months worth of work. Welcome to 2020 the car. It's broken, I'm broken, the world's broken. Can we fix it? Probably not. Neil Gillespie, ABC News.